Clay County deputies need the community's help locating a person of interest in a homicide that happened Wednesday afternoon.
All right, buddy.
What's wrong?
You know this little church up here?
Yeah.
Can you pull me up there today? And I have to rewire. Get your ass in the motherfucking car, man. I have to rewire these wires real quick.
It's down there, and look, he burnt the grass up. So wonder the car didn't catch on fire. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a little update. The guy's name that I pulled out the other night on Monday night that was on our property, his name is Larry Finley, F-I-N-D-L-E-Y. You can look him up on Facebook. Shows him living in Clay County, and shows him from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And of course, that's him right there in that picture. That was on Monday night when that went down, November the 21st. So evidently yesterday, which was on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, Clay County is the next county over that joins us. It's West Point area, the town, the main town that's in it. So Larry went over to Cedar Bluff area in Clay County, and he ended up shooting and killing a 85-year-old man over there in that area. Larry, the guy that's in my video that you just seen that started out, which is this guy right here, they're still looking for him. It shows the tag number in my video, but I don't know that he's probably in that car, because that car, unless he got it fixed, would not run. And it's not over there in Alabama no more. I was over there this morning. I went over there yesterday. I was over there this morning and again this afternoon. Of course, that car wasn't there. But the tag number on that car, and like I said, you can see it in the video. I'll link it down below. From that video, I filmed it Monday night, posted it Tuesday morning. The tag number is LTG 3614. And there's the tag number right there on the car. So anyhow, there was a lot of stuff said in that video. The deal with me was he was on our property, and my thing was to, I knew he's high, I knew he's strung out. It's obvious in the video when you watch that. My thing was to take care of him the most least impactful way that I could on my part and get him out of there. There was a lot of people who said I should have called the law and done that stuff like that right there. I understand. However, there's one key part to the law thing. Dad owns that property over there, and I don't think nothing would have happened had Dad not pressed the charges or filed the charges or whatever. So the thing about that is my dad is not one of those kind of people. My dad just does not roll that way. I can only do so much. Like I said, my deal was to get him out of there as quick as I could. Now, the thing about it is something happened, I'd have defended myself. That's not a problem there or whatever. The dude, man, he said he's, I'll read the article here. Said he's 39 years old. It says Clay County deputies need the community's help locating a person of interest in a homicide that happened Wednesday afternoon. Sheriff Eddie Scott tells WCBI that the incident happened on Joe Myers Road. When deputies arrived on the scene, they saw a man suffering from gunshot wounds and died from those injuries. Now deputies are looking for 39-year-old Larry Finley, also known as Buck, B-U-C-K. He's about like a buck. If you watch my video there, you'll understand that. I mean, he's about wild as a buck. The sheriff says Henley could be in Alabama, and the Clay County Sheriff's Office is working with crews across the state line to find Finley to get him back in Clay County. If you know of Finley's whereabouts, you're encouraged to call the Clay County Sheriff's Office. So the car that he was in was his mama's car. So when I was walking up on him, in the video, I said I heard two voices in there. He was actually on the phone with his mama. I knew when I heard that there was a situation, and the best thing for me to do is play dumb get his tail out of there, get him through the gate where I could lock the gate, and I was back behind the gate where I was good to go. And that's exactly what I did. So the other problem with calling the law over there is that's in Pickens County, Alabama. Well, and where that is in Pickens County, the nearest deputy may have been 40 minutes away. You know what I mean? It's one of those deals. I mean, it's not like they've got, you know, deputies just everywhere. So if you go back and you watch that video and you're here in this area, because I think he's from Tuscaloosa, and which is just right over here east of me here, about 45 minutes. And he was living in Clay County. I didn't think the name that he told me was his legit name. I thought he made up a name, but the name he told me was his name, Larry Finley. He's living in West Point over there, which is Clay County. My advice, you're in those situations, and I didn't have no choice. I mean, that where I was walking out from hunting. He was between me and my truck. And so, man, I had to go right through him or either go through the briars and the cutover. But, of course, I didn't want to leave him in there. I mean, he'd have destroyed it if he, whoever would have got in there. If I'd have locked him in there, then he'd have dealt with destroying the gate, or whoever come got him to destroy all that. He honestly didn't know where he was to be. He knew about the little white church up there on the corner, and that was as far as he went, was that right there. So if you happen to see this cat in that video, and he won't be hard to pick out. I mean, you can look at his mannerisms, and so he's running around here somewhere, either here, and the thing was, they said he might be in Alabama. Well, I had some people contact me that made the connection between the thing, you know, the video and my brush with him, you know, that he may end up be trying to go back over there, because for some reason, it's like I said in that video, the people think when they cross that state line that they kind of in a safe haven over there for whatever reason. I have no idea. But it's just all the time stupid stuff going on over there. So, got it in reverse. Huh?
Come on up.
All right. What's wrong?
You know this little church up here?
Yeah.
Can you pull me up there today? And I had to rewire it. Get your ass in. What the fuck you call it, man? I had to rewire these wires real quick. Right here, I got a muffler leak.
So you got will it not run or anything?
No, it won't even crank right.
It won't even crank.
I gotta peel the wires apart and put some more tape on.
Huh.
If you get straight right here, we can probably pull it out.
You got a chain or anything in your car? You got a chain or anything?
Hell no.
Oh, all right, I got the gate open here. I hope I pushed him far enough to get the heck out of here, man. Good gracious alive, dude.